Los Angeles Lakers have once again managed to capture the basketball world's attention with an announcement that has electrified their fan base across the globe. Just as the countdown to the 2025-26 NBA season begins, the team revealed that they are bringing back one of the most iconic uniforms in recent history, the California Dream jerseys. The reveal didn't come quietly either. It was rolled out with a cinematic, Hollywood-style hype video across all their social media platforms, sending fans into a frenzy. The message was simple but powerful. The California Dream is back. And it's not just a jersey launch, it's a declaration. It's the Lakers sending a signal that they are not only ready for the new season, but determined to make a bold statement both on and off the court. To understand the significance of this return, you have to rewind to 2023, when the California Dream uniforms first appeared. The concept behind these jerseys wasn't just about creating a slick design. They were made to tell a story, one deeply connected to the franchise's identity. The black base of the jersey is not simply a stylistic choice. It's symbolic of the mystery and uncertainty that surrounded the Lakers when they made their move from Minneapolis to Los Angeles in 1960. Back then, there were no championship banners, no dynasties, no global fan base, only potential and a dream of what could be built in California. The black represents those unknown beginnings that eventually blossomed into greatness. On the chest sits a triangle-shaped word mark with Lakers written inside it, a striking departure from the traditional block fonts and logos of NBA history. The triangle symbolizes structure, foundation, and the building blocks of what would become one of the most legendary franchises in all of sports. It's a nod to the Lakers' bold move westward and the fresh identity they began to form in Los Angeles. The numbers on the jersey are another intentional throwback, styled in the same font used from 1999 to 2017, a time that fans remember fondly as the Kobe Bryant and Paul Gasol era. Those years delivered playoff runs, unforgettable rivalries, and multiple championships. By using that number design, the Lakers are deliberately connecting today's players with the legacy of past greatness. Even the shorts are steeped in meaning. On the belt buckle, 3 letters stand proudly, LAL. Sure, they stand for Los Angeles Lakers, but they also carry a deeper message for every player who puts the uniform on. Those letters serve as a challenge. Leave a legacy. This is about more than winning a game or even a series. It's about etching your name into Lakers history, standing among legends who defined the game. Contrast that with last season's City Edition jerseys, which failed to capture any kind of magic. The team often struggled in those uniforms, lacking rhythm and cohesion on the floor. Whether due to superstition or performance, they were phased out quietly, never resonating with fans the way the California Dream look did. That's why this revival feels so impactful. It's more than fashion, it's a reset, a symbolic restart button, and a promise to fans that this year will be different. The moment the announcement went live, social media lit up. Fans flooded timelines with fire emojis, nostalgia, and bold predictions for the season ahead. Some called it the missing energy. Others proclaimed it a sign that another championship run was on the horizon. And honestly, that optimism might not be misplaced, because the California Dream jerseys don't just represent the Lakers. They embody the dream every fan, every kid playing in a driveway, and every young player entering the league has to be part of something bigger, to shine under the lights of Crypto.com Arena, and to one day lift the Larry O'Brien trophy in purple and gold. Of course, the jersey is only one part of the story. The bigger narrative surrounding the Lakers right now centers on Luka Dončić, the superstar guard who has quickly become the centerpiece of this franchise. This weekend, Dončić is back in Los Angeles for the final stop of his Jordan brand tour, but his appearance in the city goes beyond sneakers and marketing. Behind the scenes, the Lakers front office is preparing something monumental, a 4-year, $229 million contract extension offer set to be placed in front of him as soon as he lands. It's a statement of commitment and vision, a move that would lock in Dončić as the cornerstone of this team's future. When the Lakers pulled off the blockbuster trade in February 2025 to acquire Dončić from the Dallas Mavericks, the basketball world was stunned. Few saw it coming, but the impact was immediate. With LeBron James now 40 years old and edging toward the twilight of his career, the Lakers knew they needed a new face to carry the torch. Luka Dončić has become exactly that. Not only has he dazzled on the court, but he has already started shaping decisions in the front office. Reports suggest he played a pivotal role in recruiting DeAndre Ayton and Marcus Smart during free agency, pushing for their additions because of their toughness and playoff experience. He even influenced a potential trade for Charlotte's Mark Williams, which only fell apart because of a failed physical. The message is clear. Luka isn't just a player. He's a voice in this organization, and the Lakers are listening. Now, about that extension. On paper, a 4-year, $229 million deal is massive, but under current NBA rules, Luka isn't yet eligible for the biggest possible payday. He hasn't reached the 10-year service mark required for a true supermax, which means if he waits until 2028, he could ink a contract worth over $400 million. That possibility makes things tricky. Luka could choose to sign a shorter deal now, something in the ballpark of 3 years and $160 million, keeping flexibility open for the supermax later. But what's important to note is that there's no tension between him and the Lakers. The partnership looks strong, aligned, and long-term. Luka believes in the franchise, and the franchise believes in him. The shared vision is simple. Build a contender around Dončić and bring new banners to the rafters. Meanwhile, LeBron James continues to dominate headlines even at 40 years old. Recently, cameras spotted him working out at an unusual location, the former practice facility of the Los Angeles Clippers. The site sparked speculation across the league. Why would the face of the Lakers, the man who brought them a championship in 2020, be spotted training at a rival's old gym? Was it simply convenience, or is there something more calculated at play? Given LeBron's career-long tendency to make moves with intention, some wonder if it signals deeper changes ahead. At the same time, Luka Dončić has spoken publicly about what it means to play alongside LeBron. With respect and humility, he described the experience as both inspiring and challenging. Learning from a living legend has elevated every part of his game, he said, from preparation to leadership. Yet he knows that the future of the franchise is shifting to his shoulders. This isn't about coexistence, it's about transition. About Luka carrying the torch while LeBron continues to guide from a position of wisdom and experience. Together, they might form one of the most unique duos in NBA history, a mix of LeBron's veteran brilliance and Luka's youthful dominance. But the Lakers' story this offseason doesn't end there. Trade rumors are swirling once again, this time involving Austin Reaves. The 27-year-old guard has become a fan favorite and a consistent performer, averaging over 20 points per game last season while adding rebounding and playmaking versatility. Yet Reaves recently turned down an $89 million extension, signaling his intent to test free agency in 2026. That decision makes him a valuable trade asset, and according to reports, the Lakers are exploring a blockbuster deal with the San Antonio Spurs. The rumored package would send Reaves, Jared Vanderbilt, Maxi Kleber, Gabe Vincent, and a second-round pick to San Antonio in exchange for Devin Vassell, Jeremy Sochan, rookie standout Stephon Castle, and a first-round pick. Castle, the 4th overall pick in the 2024 draft and reigning Rookie of the Year, is seen as a potential star with elite scoring and playmaking potential. Vassell has already proven himself as a reliable scorer and defender, while Sochan provides energy, rebounding, and versatility. For the Lakers, it's a trade that aligns with their strategy of building around Dončić for the future rather than going all in on a title this season. For San Antonio, pairing Reaves with Victor Wembanyama and De'Aaron Fox could instantly elevate them into serious contention in the Western Conference. For Reaves personally, the move would present an opportunity to step out of the shadow of LeBron and Luka and prove himself as a leading piece on a rising team. Through all these storylines, the return of the California Dream jerseys, Luka's contract talks, LeBron's mysterious workouts, and Reeves's trade rumors, one thing is certain: the Lakers are at a pivotal moment. They are trying to honor the past while embracing the future, blending legacy with transition. Whether it's Luka stepping fully into his role as the franchise cornerstone, LeBron guiding the team in what could be his final seasons, or new faces reshaping the roster, the next chapter of Lakers history is being written right now. And as always, the entire basketball world is watching.